Good morning, garden friends. Welcome to the channel. I'm Era, and this is Gardening on Purpose. I garden in Georgia, Zone 8A, where I do gardening-related videos. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're a subscriber, welcome back. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch my video. So for today, I want to show you what I've picked up in the last couple of days. First up, we have some hostas. Didn't plan on buying any hosta at all, and I went to Walmart actually to do some grocery shopping. No joke, guys. Really, I didn't really go there looking for plants. I went there for grocery shopping, and then I saw this hosta here. Literally, they had a bunch of hostas, but only one type. I thought it was strange because they only had one type, and this was the Hosta wide brim, guys. I love this light green color with a creamy yellow edge. Now, I'm not sure what it's going to look like once it starts growing in the season and everything, but for now, it's a really nice green with a creamy yellowy edge. This is Hosta wide brim, $4.98 at Walmart. It is a part sun, which means 4 to 6 hours. Here in Georgia, I cannot put this thing in 4 to 6 hours for the most. And then 16 to 18 inches tall, and it can be planted 24 to 26 inches apart, guys. I really like it. It was only $4.98, and they each of the containers actually has two. Well, this one actually has 3. The others have 2 plants in them, so really you're only getting them for $2. So I thought that was really a good deal. I really like this hosta, and it complements, because I have a lot of blue hosta, I have a lot of stained glass, I have a lot of bedazzled, so this one would really fit in. So let me know if you have Hosta wide brim. Next up, we have some coleus. Now, I actually already bought my coleus seeds with the intention of planting them once my frost date has passed. But guys, these are only $2.87. And I can really fit them in right now. And even the seeds that just in case the seeds that I do plant don't germinate, which they will. I mean, I know they will. But that's just my way of saying I had to buy the plants. So I really like this, because then what I'm going to do is, with all the hostas that I'm about to plant, I'm going to kind of insert some hostas as the companion plant. I think coleus are a great companion plant. They are an annual, and my coleus can go all the way down to my frost date, which is sometimes October 31st, sometimes November 1st, the first week of November. It all depends on the season, guys. And I really like this. Now, it doesn't tell me the type of coleus. It just tells me it's a coleus and it's an annual. And I actually bought these last year too. So these will go in the shade bed as companion plants for the hostas, guys. As well, this guy here. This is a New Guinea impatient. This is really nice. I really like this dark foliage, guys. Now look at that. Here's the Hosta wide brim, and here's the New Guinea impatiens. Can you imagine that in the garden, guys? Really nice. So this also will be a companion plant, and look at this beautiful foliage. Look at this beautiful flower, guys. Really nice. This one was not on sale. I bought this because I just was drawn by the foliage, and I thought it would be really nice in the shade garden. Let me just look at the tags. I can give you some info. Again, New Guinea impatiens, 3 to 6 hours of part sun, needs to be watered daily. My experience with impatiens is that if they need to stay moist, and they will droop if they dry out, so don't let them dry out. And this was only $14.98, and there are 4 plants in there, or is there 5? Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so maybe $3 a plant. At Home Depot, these would be $5.98 for one quart. Yeah, a quart or a pint. Yeah, I think it was a pint. So I think that was a really great deal. Also, what I bought was, and I don't have any of these in my yard, and at first I had bought begonias, and they're so dainty, they're so fragile, so I kind of stayed away from them, but I cannot deny their beauty. This guy here is an absolute gorgeous flower. Look at that, guys. This is from Walmart, and this is Solenia yellow, 788, grows 8 to 12 inches tall and should be planted 15 to 18 inches apart. It should be watered daily, guys. Look at this beautiful yellow. I love it. Now again, imagine this next to the New Guinean patience in the shade garden, guys. Really, really nice. This guy here is hardy to zone 10. So I've actually planted begonias before. They are an annual. They're not going to come back for me unless they set seed. But I would likely pull this up at the end of the season. But I thought it was so pretty that I didn't want to miss that out. They actually had a white one too, but the white one, it looks like it was needed to be watered or something, and the white looked a little bit messy, so I went with the yellow instead. So that was a really great buy. I really, really liked it, and I'll show you again at the end of the video where I plan to put half of these things. Also, guys, I have a clearance plant. Lowe's already put this on clearance. This is the Songbird Bluebird Columbine. This is a part sun, 3 to 6 hours morning sun. It blooms in the spring, and it was $4, guys. $7.98, which means it was $4. Now, this is perfect. These guys here really come in handy for me because of the texture. Look at how different the leaves look from everything else. So that's really nice. And yes, it only blooms in the spring, and I do try to stay away from them. But for $4, with this beautiful flower here, and it will be a filler plant for my shade garden, I couldn't miss that up. I got 3 of them, guys. So let me know if you have the Songbird Bluebird Columbine. It's an upright perennial, and it is hardy to zone 3. It grows 20 to 24 inches in height by 18 to 24 in width, guys. So those are the plants that I have. The Columbine, the Hostas, which I really, really love, the Coleus, the Begonia, which I think is such a faint yellow. It reminds me of a canary or a lemon cake or something. It's really, really nice. We've got the New Guinea Impatiens, guys. Also, I picked up today were these gladiolas. Now, I already have gladiolas in my yard waiting for me to actually move them from where they are. They are actually in the rose bed, and I don't know why I put them there, but they don't belong there, and I need to dig them up because they're already sprouting out. But the ones that I have in the ground already, they are a red, a yellow, a dark purple. But guys, when I saw these, this is 16 corms for $5.42. I really, really like that pastel-y mix. Really, really nice. It's a pastel mix, and I love that pink, that faint pink, that faint white, that faint lavender. I think it would be perfect in the yard. Let me know what you think, guys. If you have gladiolas, they are pretty easy. You know, I planted them 2 years in a row, and they did really, really well. They bloom in the summer. And these guys grow pretty tall, 50 to 60, which means it's going to be 4 to 5 feet tall. Now, we do have really, really bad thunderstorms here in Georgia, and they don't really stand up too well to the storm. So you might have to stake it. Well, for me, I have to stake it. So what I'm going to end up doing is putting it close to a fence somewhere where I can kind of like stake it up or tie it up next to the fence. It just won't withstand the storm. They are beautiful. They are beautiful for cut flowers. They are beautiful for pollinators, but they can't hold their own weight. Let me know if you have gladiolas in your yard. Also, guys, I picked up a watering wand here. The one that I had before broke. This is an Expert Gardener one. I think this was $14.98. And this guy here, it has a lot of different settings for the watering. And let me see the exact thing. A 10 pattern telescoping wand by Expert Gardener. And they have the vertical, the cone, the flat, the center, the jet, the mitts, the fan, and the angle shower, really, really nice. Actually, mine, I actually made a mistake and broke mine. That's why I'm buying a new one. And I think this was only $14, I think. So this is what I use when it's time for me to water my plants and water my containers, guys. Okay, finally, guys, other than plants, I bought my compost. It's about time that I get ready to get my vegetable garden going, and I need to refresh my soil. And to do that, I will be adding my favorite compost. This is mushroom compost. This is the compost I prefer to use. It has no smell, it has no weeds, and it has done really, really well for me. This one is called Mushroom Compost Black Velvet. It's 40 pounds for $5. Was it $5.48, I think, or $5.98? I bought 3. And these guys here are going to be used in my grow bags. Again, I only plant edible food in grow bags. And of course, I was running out of soil conditioner. I use soil conditioner so much for every hole that I dig in this yard. Because I have clay, I have to add soil conditioner, so I use it a lot. It's pretty cheap. And I bought a brand new bag, and I might go back and buy some more because I'm always using it. I never have enough soil conditioner for my clay soil, guys. But guys, that's what I've had so far in the last couple of days that I bought. Soil conditioner, compost, and of course perennials and annuals. Let me know what you think, guys. Please like, please share, please subscribe, and please remember to hit the notification bell to be alerted on my new videos. Thank you again for all your comments. I truly, truly appreciate it, guys. Thanks, and have a great day. Bye-bye. As promised, guys, this is my little shade area that I've been working on. I've been cleaning out all this area here, and look at all the space that I have. So those plants I just showed you, this is likely where they're going to end up, and plus all the plants that I showed you prior where I bought them bare root, guys.